Friday Sci-Fi Dude number 1 back at Six Flags over Texas with my friend Mad Mike. I'm going to get you an update on this Lone Star Theater section here. They've been doing some work and they've got some construction. There's a tent. As you can see, they've put up a tent. It's possible they're going to use this for a Halloween haunted house attraction. They may be planning to move the zombie apocalypse into this area, at least for now. What they're going to do in the future, we don't know. But they are obviously hard at work on this area, and we'll keep you updated. So stay tuned to my channel, Sci-Fi Dude number 1. Alrighty, we're back at the Aquaman coaster. I'm going to try to get a look and see what's going on over here. I'm going to stand on this bench here just for a second and get a look up over here. And we can see that they are progressing nicely on that deconstruction. I'm trying to see if they got the rest of the lift hill deconstructed. They were working on that pretty feverishly last time I was here. They were cutting it apart. I'm guessing they just about got the whole thing down because I don't see any parts of it left right now. Yeah, no parts of the lift hill seem to be left. I'm going to get up here for a second and see if I can get a better look at what's going on. Yep, and there, if you look over there, you can see the lift hill, what's left of it. Those are the support structure and the upper trough structure. That's been cut down. It's just laying there now, getting ready to be moved out of the park. They will be taken. They will be moving all of that out or transporting all of that out. And in its place will, of course, be the new Mac Power Splashes. That's what we are thinking. That's the road there that they're going to, or that's the temporary road there that they use now for bringing in the heavy equipment and for bringing in the, or taking out the old ride, the old parts of the old ride, the torn down parts of the old ride, and then what they're going to use to bring in the parts of the new ride when that gets here. And as we can see, the Aquaman ride stands no longer. After 32 years, it is now gone. And we are anxious to get our new Mac Power Splash, and we are looking forward to it. We think it's going to be a great ride here and at Six Flags over Texas. And stay tuned for further updates. As promised, I am going to be bringing you full coverage. They do now have the 3-point shootout back open, or the 3-point challenge now back open. It was closed for a while they were deconstructing the lift structure. Let's head down this direction and see. It looks like they got that area back open, so we're going to see what work they're doing in this direction over here. But if you can look right there, you can see that the support structure and the upper trough are now completely gone. Yeah, didn't take them long. Going to head around this direction and get us a good look. They did have this closed a few days ago while they were busy cutting down the support structure and the upper trough. But now that this is back open again, we don't know. Yeah, they do have the Daffy Duck bucket blasters back open again, and the Taz tornado swings. The Taz tornado swings are back open again as well. But based on the size of the new ride coming in, one of these rides may have to be moved, because there's not going to be room for all these rides over here if they're actually going to put a full-size Mac Power Splash in this section over here, because there's just not enough room. So we're going to have a look and see what we can see real quick. Going to walk up here to this opening and see what we can see in this direction. Yeah, the support structure is nearly all gone. There's still some pieces of it left, but it's been torn down. It's just all rubble right now, waiting to be moved out of the park. And this area is being made ready for the new Mac Power Splash, or whatever's coming in, which we think that is what is coming in. And as promised, I will be out here bringing you regular updates throughout this process and throughout the construction of the new ride, and I will be here on the opening day for the new ride, which should be sometime next summer. It's a water ride, next spring maybe, or next summer. And once they get that completed, I will be out here to give you a full ride review and a full update on hopefully on VIP day, or on members preview days. That's what they call it now. And hopefully I will be out here, or I will definitely be out here back next year when that happens, when that rolls around, and I will bring you a full review of the ride, as well as plenty of video of the ride in action. It's going to be a fine attraction for us here at Six Flags, I think. And as we can see, Taz Tornado Swing's back open again. But again, I don't know that both of these rides, the Daffy Duck Bucket Blasters back there and the Taz Tornado Swing right here, I don't know that both of these rides will be able to stay open once the new ride construction begins, because the new ride is extremely large and takes up a lot of space in the park. And I'm thinking at least one of these rides would have to be moved, if not both of them. And just to peek over the fence, we see the walkway is still there, but we don't know. Yeah, we can see the walkway is still there, but we don't know if it will stay there or if they will have to get rid of that entirely. We don't know yet until they start constructing the new ride and bringing it in here and getting it constructed and getting the entire land area cleared out that they're going to be using for this. And we still don't know how much that's going to be, but until they get that started, until we get a good idea just how big this thing is going to be, which I know it's going to be bigger than the old Aquaman ride, because it's a new Mack Power Splash, and it's over 500 feet long from end to end. And so until we get an idea just how much land they're going to be using for this, we can only estimate as to what rides may stay and what rides may have to go. And the footpath over there, I'm sure they're going to keep as much of that as they can, but also the train tracks are right behind that footpath. They're right adjacent to that footpath, and those may have to be rerouted to make room for the new ride coming in, because again, the new ride coming in will require a great deal of room, and some have speculated that they couldn't fit it in here, but apparently they're going to give it a try. And we will see the results next season, or hopefully, and then going into the fall, they'll begin probably full construction on the new ride sometime in the fall or the winter, or perhaps early January. I'm not sure their schedule, but in order to build a ride that big, they would have to start at least by January to do the construction. And it figures to be a real big ride, and if they can get it in, it will be a fantastic new attraction for our park. And as promised, I will bring you full coverage, and I will be out here to ride the new ride and give you a full review of the ride. It's going to be a unique ride from what we're being told, or from what we understand. It is the only one like this in North America. It's called a Mack Power Splash. It's made by Mack Rides of Germany, and the only other one right now is in Wallaby in Belgium. They are building one in China, but other than those other two, this will be the only one in existence. Just this one, the one in Wallaby, Belgium, and the one that they're building currently in China. Those will be the only three at the present time, and we will have something here that no other park will have in North America, and that'll be an amazing thing just for us, something we can brag about here in Six Flags Over Texas. And you can count on me, Sci-Fi Dude #1, to bring you all the coverage. Not only that, but everything going on here at Six Flags Over Texas. So stay tuned for further updates.